Hi there, ladies and gents. Welcome to AFL. We at Always Fit League and at NUTRITECH Fit home training series. We're on day 15 today. We had a nice active recovery rest yesterday, some light work and mobility. Today we're going to be hitting some strength, endurance, particularly for the legs, and we're going to be breathing a bit. So let's look at what the workout is. We're going to be going for, remember you guys should be doing this in sequence, eh? So this is day 15, go ahead to other days if you haven't started yet. We're going both standard and scaled every minute on the minute for 12 minutes. Minute 1, you're doing squats, you're AMRAPing squats on a moderate load, and then minute 2, you're AMRAPing single unders. Score, total loading on the squats plus single under reps. So total loading is going to be your body weight, so you can include your body weight, plus the external load, times the total reps over across those 5 minutes, because it's, 6 minutes, 6 rounds of this couplet, and total single under reps. That's going to be the workout for today. So it's a couplet, you AMRAPing every minute. The loading, you can choose whatever load you want there. So on the loading, you want to choose something that you can move well, something that you can get somewhere between 10 to 20 reps on per minute. If you're getting less than 10 reps, it's mostly a bit heavy. If you're going well over 20, it's mostly too light. So choose the loading that you can handle. Obviously, if you're limited by the loads that you have, that's fine. That's why we've done it, the scoring as it is, including body weight and total loading, not just your max weight. So you can expect to start breathing pretty hard in this workout, especially if you're pushing, getting higher reps in the squats, and as you start getting on in those double unders. So take the first 4 minutes, so the first 2 rounds, at a comfortable pace. Obviously you're going to be working, but don't sprint them. Thereafter you can adapt. From that end of that third, going into your 4th minute, you're going to be able to see how you feel, how your heart rate's responding, and you're going to then be able to adjust accordingly. Okay, so start off slower than you think. Okay, looking at the workout, pretty simple compared to the last few days in terms of the movements that you now know. We can use any weight implement. If you've got a barbell, obviously go review day 11 and even yesterday, the day before. Hook grips on, mid chin chest up, back straight. You can clean it to your shoulders, and from here you're going to do front squats. I didn't stipulate if it's front or back squats. If you want to transfer it to the back, you can do back squats if you know how to do that, but for simplicity reasons, keep it in the front squat. That's what we've been doing. For those of you who have got other implements, maybe it's a dumbbell. Remember, go review day 11, how to get it to the shoulders, and you're just squatting from this position. Okay. If you've got a backpack, okay, you're going to use 2 hands. Okay, deadlift it up, get it to your lap, squeeze the knees together, jump, put on the shoulders, particularly if it's a bit heavier, and then from here, you're going to be squatting. Same thing, crease hip below the kneecap, standing tall, lock out, straight line between the ankles, knees, hips, shoulders. I have said there and previously when we did the tempo squats, you can take the implement off a table or something. So if it is a bit heavy, you can take it off the table, put it onto your back, or onto your shoulder I should say, put it back down. Okay. Same if you've got a squat rack or something, you can take it out the squat rack. If you've got a bar, you could take it off a table, roll it off high boxes or table into a front position, the front rack position. Okay, so pretty simple there. Remember with the squatting, okay, before you start, squeeze your glutes really, really tight. Breathe out and exhale and tighten your tummy, bring your ribs down. Okay, you got a hard midsection now, breathe into the steel tank. So you get under tension, shoulder blades back, screw those shoulders back, long collarbones, tighten your shoulder blades at the back, hands turned out, okay, glutes are tight, and then you're going to start squatting. Obviously your glutes relax, but your pelvis is locked in position, and you can start squatting. When you squat, push those knees out for me, keep them over the ankles, go to full depth, crease of hip below the kneecap, okay, keep a nice big chest, retract those shoulders, don't protract and round, pack those shoulders and hold good positioning. You can hold your breath through the bottom, so you can go, so breathe in as you go down, hold through the bottom section, and come up, breathing out. Okay, you're going to start breathing pretty heavy in this workout, so try and breathe and not breath hold through the full rep. It shouldn't be that heavy that you need to. Okay, we're going into our single unders. Remember, you can do jump claps. So if you don't have a skipping rope, you don't have a rope that you can make up a rope, you can just do jump claps. So jumping from feet under the hips, jumping straight up, jump clap, jump clap, jump clap, jump clap. Clapping, okay, in front of my hips at the top of the clap. Day 2 and day 12 we reviewed this, so just again, remember, if I'm holding the skipping rope or doing a bicep curl, bring my elbows back, hands in front of the hips, elbows behind the hips, fingertips forward, thumbs up. That's the position I'm going to be skipping in, so you can do your jump claps there as well. Okay, if you're going to use the skipping rope, go review those other 2 days, okay, remember, length of the rope should be such that if you stand on the one end, 2 ends together, comes to the base of my armpit or to the top of my shoulder without me bending or lifting this leg. Okay, so I'm about mid-shoulder, which is fine. Hold halfway on that handle. Okay, not all the way in. Halfway gives you a bit of leverage to help it spin, increases the torque force there. From here, you're going to have this rope behind the back of my knees pointing forward. And when I start skipping, I'm going to go down, around, and start skipping. Bringing my elbows into that position. Think of there being a power band around your elbows, tucking them in at the sides. And then you're shaking from your elbow, shaking up and down from the elbow, getting a nice efficient rhythm going. Not from your shoulders, not from your wrists, from your elbow joint. Flexion, extension of the elbow. Shaking that wrist. Okay, so go review those other 2 days. From there, just the seating's a bit low, so it might touch. Jumping straight up and down, trying to really use that elbow joint and skipping in that position. Remember, no parking, no donkey kicks, just jumping straight up and down. Nice and relaxed. The more efficient you can be on those single unders, the better it's going to be for recovery for the squat. So focus on really recovering on those single unders. You should be hitting somewhere between 60 and 100 single unders at least in that range. Obviously, if you're not that good at skipping, it's going to be a bit lower, and that's fine. But just focus on moving well there. Okay, with the warm-up, 5 minutes of moderate to brisk walking, usual warm-up that we've been doing. Okay, you guys should be well aware of it now. Okay, good positioning here, like we've spoken about, forward, backwards 10 to 15, open, close 10 to 15, in diagonal 10 to 15, one hand up, one hand down, 10 to 15. We've got our scorpion kicks, our normal kicks, left and right, or trunk twist, on our belly, over the backside, lying on my belly. Go review those days, we've been doing them, if you're going in sequence. Heel toe rocking, okay, up, lifting my toes as high as I can, up onto my toes as high as I can, up onto my heels as high as I can, up onto my toes, rocking in this position, okay. 10 to 20 reps there, going into jump claps, jump clap, jump clap, jump clap, about 20 of those, going to some single unders if you're doing single unders. If you can, if you're really good and you can do double unders, that's great, do double unders for the workout. Okay, quick drills, review day 11, and just quick drill with a broomstick before you start doing your squats. Thumbs are wider than hips, hook grip is on, mid shin, chest up, back straight, sitting up in that position, taking your shins to the bar from here, tight back, pointing the elbows along the bar, and letting the bar to my knees, okay, drag it to my pockets, stand tall, squeeze my glutes. Repeat that 3 times, then do 3 deads for me. Nice and controlled. When I get to my knees, remember to drop my butt to get lower. 3 of those. Once we're there, 3 hand power cleans. reset the hook grip. Okay, remember that hook grip. And then we're going to go into our front squats. Okay. Okay, in this position, which is what you're doing today. Pack the shoulders, keep the bar on the fingertips. If you need to, you can release. If your mobility in your wrists are not too good, you can release and go into your fingertips. If you need to use wrist straps, you can to help protect the wrists, but get those elbows super high to protect those wrists. Okay, and you can squat clean the first rep if you don't do that without pausing. And yeah, that's the workout. It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to burn those legs, burn your lungs a bit. Cool down, couch stretch. Quick review. Couch stretch. I'm not going through all these again. We've done them a lot. So knee opposite shoulder stretch. This one. Pull my butt. Pull those toes up. Sideline stretch. Butt cheeks out, ribs down. Grab my ankle. Knee to knee. Pulling back. Okay, sideline stretch. We do the cat stretch on the wall. I think we did it day 2. A little bit different to the one we're doing on the foam roller. But hands against the wall, straight arms locked out. Principle's the same. Bend my knees slightly. Drop my head through. And bend my thoracic spine this way, or try. So from there, dropping through, trying to get my chest through my shoulders. Keep them locked out and shrug. Okay, we're doing calf stretch. Like we did yesterday, calf stretch and bent ankle, or bending at the ankle and bending at the knee stretch. So knee bend stretch, so it's getting lower down, Achilles and soleus. Driving forward, decreasing this angle on both of them, but the second one, your knees bent. Okay. Quick cool down there, 30 seconds times 2 each. Okay, enjoy the burner, it's going to be fun. And yeah, if you haven't done so, follow us at Always Fit League and at NUTRITECH Fit. Thanks. Cheers, guys.